Welcome on back, everyone. Giving you another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just gotten all two of the standard quests for Gray, and the one that we gotten is from the one named Treason, which is the second standard quest that we already finished on beaten. But it seems like to me, because we got a long road ahead of us today. So without further ado, let's just actually hold on. How do we? Oh yeah. So you know what? I think for today's character, we're gonna have to stick around and play with Uni more. Because I know because she have the critical stuff, but actually no, I think we have not played as Tyon. I don't think we have actually played Tyon for a very once in a while, so we should definitely play with some more of Tyon some more. So as we go and rise upstairs, there is a new standard quest, and it's coming straight down this pathway. Okay, so who are these two?
Hey, dearest. Got a minute for me?
Sure. What's going on?
You remember what we talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Yeah,
So it seems that even the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
Can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but...
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
What are we even talking about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
Well, I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rozana, you can fill them in.
Sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Okay, well, we realize we're getting here is more voice acting, so it's the one that says Payback for Treason.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance.
And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Gray?
Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Gray's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us, Gray. Communication. You must have heard of it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump. He's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Gray could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh dear, you really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again, just asking for trouble. No need, I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Some more of what, exactly?
Oh, do you mean those things Gray was gathering?
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Yes.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So Gray's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
I told you not to maunder on. We are going to Daedal Isle.
We heard of her that you know what in a place called Daedal Isle. Would you mind in retrieving it for us? Alright, well let's go and check things out at the Daedal Isle. So we can go use destination map to see where it is. So it seems to me because we got a long travel to get to the Daedal Isle. So it's quicker that way that we go and work to whatever location we are. And we go and see things there of whatsoever we need to go and look for. So I think that Gray is hitting along ladies. So lucky. But then it seems like Gray is going to be a perfect fit to be a father one day. I mean, when all of this is over, then somehow Gray will be a good father. I mean, you'll just go and turn the tables around just to stay good that way. So that we see already, because Rozana and Gray were going to have children one day when this is all over. I mean, well, not entirely sure yet. When we get the ending credits, I mean, we might as well look forward to seeing if Gray and Rozana have babies. Alright, so we are being chased by monster with level 70, and they're a lot stronger, I can imagine. Okay, so when are they going to leave us alone? They're still following us. And I want to go right after that container, so thank you for not disturbing us. Okay, so let's go and pick up what we got for this container. Okay, so we're picking up here is some silver. Is what we're picking up here. Okay. So I rather do think that we should go and follow this trail. Okay, so this enemy is called the Cadensia Region. Alright, so let's move out of here. So this Cadensia Region is just chasing right after us, and it kind of gets annoying that way. I mean, it just wanted to keep on picking up more of a stronger fight. So let's figure out what we gotta be doing here. So I rather do think that we should go and show. Okay, so let's show the route. Where are we going? I mean, let's try to go follow it and see where it leads to. Okay, so we go follow this trail. I mean, this is supposed to go and take us all the way straight up to the high mountain. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's like we just gotta keep on pushing through. But wait a minute, are we going the wrong way? I mean, I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Yeah. I think we were supposed to keep on moving down straight this pathway. Okay. Well, I don't mind going back up to this steep sand hill. I mean, that kind of embarrassing. But we're not going to stick around to just going uphill, back up the sand. I mean, we wanted to stay on task here. So we're here because as you see where we're at, because we're in a Daedal Isle, and we need to be somewhere up where we need to, as we see, because we need to go and investigate. I mean, what exactly are we supposed to investigate? I mean, let's go ahead and do for quests here. So there's a new one called Payback for Treason, which says some lost number of hardliners are up to something. Work with our Rozana to stop their scheme. Alright, well that's what we're doing. So damn, we get 10 SP. Well, that's a lot. But let's check to see how many of the SP do we have so far. But dang, alright. Well, that's good stuff. I mean, we are raising up a whole lot of SP. So let's keep going. Well, I just hope we get more about a lot of SP, more about the 100 SP. Or 50 SP, or well, would you ask me? I mean, that's more than a lot that we need to still increase. So, which way are we going? Okay, well, we knew already because we're not alone and we're not lost because you see this orange trail is your friend and it can take you wherever you want to go. So I rather do think that we should go and trail along this pathway straight ahead because there's more to it because just to want to open new areas around here because there's like a lot of this ecosystem going on around. So we should probably go ahead and steep trail ahead. And yeah, I really think that we should go and check things what's up this steep hill. Okay, so we should probably go up this hill. Alright, and of course, actually, hold on. Now, there is a zip line I'm seeing. So,
wonder if there's another way somewhere.
But wait a minute. Now, there is another way I saw because there is a container, which I did see. And yeah, so we are getting more of these staircases. So we should probably go in steep trail ahead upstairs. And also, I want to try to see if we can get that container. So it felt kind of risky there to be getting container. But let's see. Let's see what we can manage. Okay, so you know what? We can start somewhere around here at this corner. Make the jump. And go open to see what we get inside. So, what are we getting new? Pure gemstones. Storm necklace. Oh, that's new. And we're getting a lot of money. Okay. Well, that's good stuff. Okay, so now moving on.
Is this like
But these mechanics remind me a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles when you go ahead and explore the other area, Erythia Sea. But it's a different another this new region of wherever you go. I mean, somehow you just find what's magnificent around here because you go ahead and warp to other landscape features around here because it felt kind of fun that way. But there's more to it to take action. But now, seriously, Bo, now how on earth are these enemies are so powerful that we cannot beat yet? I mean, we can't find anywhere to get past these guys, so they're way too darn powerful. Okay, so we're gonna move far away from these enemies. They don't seem to leave us alone because they're going to keep on spying on us. We're gonna have a visualize, so let's stay far back because we went into encounter because all of these enemies are on level 70. Okay, so the cave is so close. So, oh my god, do not, I repeat, do not spook me like that. Come on now. Don't look at me. We can't fight you in the water. You guys are way too darn powerful. Alright, now here we are. So we're inside the cave. And we'll pick up here. It's a lot of brand new material. So let's go and have Mio or Noah go pull up their flutes. Okay, so it's Mio with the flute. Okay, so we send that soldier into a better world. So that one is an agonist soldier. Okay, so we're just seeking out a lot of dead people with their soldiers. So the one that we go seeking is the Agnes and the Cadensia soldiers. Because one of them don't make it out of there alive. Because they felt that way because they just lost the risk during battle. So I rather do think that we should go and check things up here. Okay, now how in the world can this enemy can't take a height? Oh my gosh, I am so lost right now. Let's move right now. Okay, so we need to move out of here. Cause that thing is chasing right after us. And hold on, now I want to go and get that container before we go on ahead and check things at the hero quest. Let's go ahead and check what's up here at this hill. Okay, so open up this container. So let's go and open to see what we get inside. So it had to be Lopine coins. So yeah, so we are collecting more of the silver parts. Okay, so we're collecting more rareable silver coins, which are called Lopine.
Is it supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already?
Oi, Gray, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
You finally made it, Gray.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Okay then, well, a battle is a battle. So let's go and give it our stuff. Okay, so we're targeting the one named the Lord Protector. Okay, so I just got a lock on with the top hole. Can we get days going, guys? Okay, so I see now. I don't actually see because I don't see days. Okay, so now I think it's a lot too soon because I can't go ahead and topple this guy right now because these characters are taking way too much damage. Okay, well we took out at least one. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and target on the dude on the right, on the left. I mean. Okay, now so we got two of them destroyed. All right, well let's keep at it, team. You guys are doing great and all. Okay, so I'm gonna target on. So we're targeting on to the one named the Lord Protector. Alright, so I'll go lock on with the crash out. Okay, so I see him got the Gray just learn some special technique where you go ahead and spin the laser gun around. Okay, because he's holding one of his pistols.
Time to send them packing.
I mean, we just did.
What just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant, sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction, no question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rozana that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rozana?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
I hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Gray.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rozana's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband. We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Lest we put our plans in motion ASAP.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
Alright, now, I'm not sincerely sure if I'm saying her name right. I said Rozana. It was, so, the character mentioned about Rozana. Okay, my mistake. Well, you guys, not even, tell me what her, official express of her name is supposed to pronounce. I mean, somehow, I couldn't even, say my own sibilant words of correcting her name, because I was saying Rozana. It was not her name. It was Rozana all along. Well, I mean, just to listen to these voice acts and all of these characters talking about some Rozana character, I mean, that's something I'm get lost with. I get lost to knowing what I mispronounce. So it's a Rozana. So I'll make sure I understand her more of pronouncing Rozana. So this must be it.
Gray.
You're the guy who works with Monica.
There's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rozana has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy, is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rozana. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Appreciate it, really I do. Somehow I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here. Gray, do you know where Rozana could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rozana should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rozana's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
Who are we asking then?
Okay, so we gather enough of Rozana's whereabouts and info fragment. Okay, deal. Well, let's go and ask around town and see what they know. Well, we realize that we go ahead and talk to them as we saw this yellow diamond as an exclamation mark, which means there's not going to be any voice acting. So we go talk to Jom and ask him some few questions. I need to ask you something. Brenda means about Rozana? That's right. Rozana apparently has been busy lately. Jom have not seen her for 3 days. Shamer would have liked to spend more time tinkering with automaton. An automaton? That's right. Had to regulate the settings on some automaton. Gray, do you know about this? I didn't. Haven't even heard. So this automaton you regulated, where is it now? Jom knows in a hidey place and not to know any more than that. You were working on an automaton, but you don't know where it was? Jom told this question a trade secret. Had to walk to the place with eyes covered. Jom to think that was still in city, but maybe on very tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all. Okay, so we have to get all 3 of the info for each people. So as we finish on getting all 2 of them, 2 of those info done, then we go ahead and rest assured back at the rest spot and discuss and go over information what these characters have to say. Now we got something coming up. Actually, hold on. So we can go talk to this dude named Vane. Okay, or is it Vaughn? I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but let's go over with the dialogue. So you are both turning up here in the city to put things in motion. The world is starting to change. All I wanted to do is safeguard the lives that we had until now. Why am I so powerless? Because you're re-estimated. I'm not sure what you are, but you know what? He's underestimating himself. That's all. Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rozana's missing. Know anything? Rozana. Well, she hasn't been here, I can tell you that much. Look, I know you had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. You trying to make a point or something? I just over the girl a depth of that's all. What kind of a depth? Oh, for the love of the founders, fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling that you want to leave me alone until I do. I got in some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years ago, alright? Where the leader Broo gave me a real good bumping. But the Rozana stepped in and made of a bastard leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing wheels for her a little here and there. I see. Once I even rustled up some medicine and she said she needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rozana even around that time? It's always kind of bothered me to be honest. I don't know exactly what they've been planning, but they sure were about to wreak Mary Havoc on this place. I'm definitely grateful to Rozana for that if nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know where the hardliners are? I could say I don't, but I doubt you listen. Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Ribelli Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using this area a lot. Another is the Great Sword Patches, although I have to say, I'm not sure if that's the one like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose that there's a Mattia lookout maybe. You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect that they'll be in a hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. You couldn't ride her if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion. Okay, well that was a long conversation. So we got two. So the last one is all the way down where we see because Clara got something in common in mind. Oh my, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know where Rozana is? Rozana? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl, and we don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know, her way of thinking is not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who'll do anything to get her way, is little Rozana. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now is that any way to treat your elders? So call us, Gray. Come off it. I'm old enough to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste any time. Sussy as ever. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rozana happened to have some connection with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but the rules isn't as reliable these days. So we had to accept the medicine from the girl at times. And at times that we've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture, that's enough. I'll say again, Rozana is a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her mean. You had to keep a tight rein on those titles or you never know what they might get up to. Okay, so this is the one that's called Rozana's Whereabouts. So we got that new topic available.
Time we pulled our info.
Alright then, well let's go ahead and rush ahead. So we have to go and hold a discussion at the rest spot. So that is what we need to be doing. So it's the one that's called Rozana's Whereabouts. So I reckon that we start off somewhere back at the Machiba Canteen. Okay, so let's go ahead and settle down in the stool.
Do people have to make so much noise?
Okay, I like to hear how these characters like to talk a lot. So let's go over to discuss. And let's see now. Okay, so why is that canceled? Okay, so city camp. Skip travel to the designated rest spot. Why? Sure. I mean, let's do that.
Well, here we are.
Okay, so we need to be somewhere at the city camp, not at the Machiba Canteen. All right, close enough. So let's go over to to discuss right now. So this is the one that's called City Camp.
I just wanted to confirm.
Oh, actually no. This is Rozana's Whereabouts. Or I mean Rozana's Whereabouts. My bad. Let's just sum up what we learned. First, we know Rozana tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city, and we heard that she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for Rozana to try and go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message to convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So, what do you think she was trying to tell Gray something? We can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those hardliner guys that attack us, do you think they're connected? The goal is to eradicate the Mobius. I wouldn't put it past them to get the city people involved. To my eyes, that's something to consider. Back up a sec. Rozana had no way to fight, right? So why is she going against the hardliners? And that's a point. That's a good point. Additionally, she was also said to have connection to the conservator. Right, yeah, there is that. Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. But that fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenaries. Gray, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she got involved in all this, but the Rozana shall do whatever it takes. When she settled on something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connection to another faction can serve as the means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll make use of them. I guess that she did send us on that wild Medu chase. So, I'm sorry, do we think that she's in lead with those hardliners and that's why she's trying to get us snuffed out? It's possible. Wouldn't put it past her. Well then, what the spark are we nattering on for here? Right, perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out. Nice idea. But going by that dot, I doubt that they're all gonna be neatly grouped up in one place. Should we just go over them one by one then? That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make their move. Speaking of which, I'm worried about the mention of an automaton. Yeah, if those things get deployed inside the city, then we deal with those first. But we don't really know where they are. Let's see, the doctor gave us a free suspected location. True, ignoringly there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout. Well, let's just start with wherever's most likely then I guess. No need. But the places that the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint by the hardliner's stronghold. And the non-point of Jump provided a hint to the automaton locations. Gotcha. If we put those clues together, exactly, we can discount the place overlooking the city as well as the Rebelli Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it were to be the third place. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over there. Okay, well, that sounds like a game changer plan. I like where this is going. Well, it was an excellent plan, but it was less more interesting. But we should try giving it for a shot.
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally, our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh yes, she turned out exactly as I'd hoped.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be managed to a degree. We've watched you closely, and you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
Okay, so Gray, I think you need to go and divorce Rozana, because it seems like there's something going on with her, and it just seems like she's been teaming up with one of this guy named Broo, and I keep forgetting this other guy's name. I think his name was, you know what? I'm not gonna say if I don't know, but let's go ahead and ship a trail ahead to the Cadensia Region. Alright, so we have to head to the Great Sword Patches is where we're heading next. So we won't bother just talking to the armory pilot, so we could just, yeah, well, screw it. Well, we want to just try destination map, because destination map works a lot easier that way. and we go and take the fast travel where we go ahead and look up the tutorial of the loading screen, and just going to show what you need to make preparation on start on by doing learning how to use positioning in battle, because that gives you more tips of what you need to keep learning. So if that's something you want to know, or if you do know, I mean, that's fine. I mean, you're all coming up with brilliant ideas of what you must be doing just to start your preparation in battle to use your positioning during your attacks. Okay, so this must be it.
Anything that strikes you as odd.
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
How did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Are all old people this cranky? Beats me. Come on, let's just follow him.
Okay then, so we have to head to the Great Sword Patch's hidden room.
Up ahead.
Alright, well, let's keep stepping. Step right in through that door.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Gray. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Gray, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rozana is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude. Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Okay, so now we are fighting the Evolved Sentry. Okay, so let's go get the bull rush going. So we realize because Broo is up to no good, and somehow he's been plotting another scheme to take over the city. But that seemed like a bad idea to be doing that. I mean, Monica doesn't like it because she doesn't like it one bit. I mean, somehow she was concerned of what's not going on here, so she never know what just happened. I mean, Broo was keeping up a brand new labyrinth of her prototype, just so that she could just try to get rid of us for good that badly. So we should keep on burning up a lot. So come on, guys, can we get more break going? Okay, so we do need more break. I mean, like, come on now. Well, I'm not sure we're going to bail out one of our breaks. So Mio needs to be healing. Okay, so now we just push it back. All right, nicely done. Okay, let's go for uppercut slash. Alright, so can we please get break going? I mean, like, what the heck it take you guys so long to go use it? Okay, so now Mio is back up. So you know what? let's just play with Mio because it felt like that we have not played with Mio for very once in a while. So I'll go ahead and sheath over here. So I'll go and place the power run over here. So let's all focus more attacks more. So we gotta build up more smash combos. Okay, so everybody can get some healing. And let's get the glow ring going. Okay, so please, Uni, yes, please heal me. Okay, this is a tough battle. This is not going too well. So wait a minute. Oh my god, almost forgot. Yeah, I was supposed to get rid of follow leader. I don't see what's going on. That everybody is taking so much damage. Okay, well, why is nobody wanting to go for break? I mean, like, what the heck happened to that? Can somebody use break, please? Well, at least I heal a little HP by Noah. Okay, so now I have to wait until Uni finishes Ouroboros. Okay, so it's a Uni and Tyon on the Ouroboros. So hurry up, Uni, heal me. Please don't take too much damage. Okay, so I want to stay clear with Uni so that I can get some more healing going. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for the demise thrust. Wait, what? So you turn into an Ouroboros? What the heck, man? How many Ouroboros do you have to keep transforming? Okay, at least we took the recoil. So you know what? Let's get some more healing going. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to win this fight. So come on, team, stay focused. So can we try bursting this time, please? But everybody's taking a lot of damage. So I'm gonna just keep. Hold on. Let's do this. Why is nobody using break? What the heck, people? Okay, who cares? Let's forget about it. How in the heck are we still losing this fight? Because a lot of these people are taking so weak. I mean, no, hold on. So, I mean, there's just, this boss have a lot of HP, and it's a level 52. So how on earth can we not beat this dude? So you know what? Let's do a game change of plan, okay? We gotta go and retry this. So, let's say we try it again. We gotta go over to accessory because a lot of these characters are not building up any break, topple, or days. So I need to know what happened to that. So you know what? Let's get rid of the detector headgear. We won't bother using that anymore. So what we got here? So we got here. It's some new accessory going on here. So we got here it's the laser. Oh, hold on. It's the laser headband, which increases days resistance by 40 percentage points. But you know what? That will go on Mio. That should go on Mio. Let's get rid of the silver belt. We won't be needing that. So let's go and get the one called the laser. The laser. What is it? The laser? No, it's not laser. It's laser. Okay, my bad. It's a laser headband. And you know what? I think we should go and give something for Uni. Okay, you know what? I don't think so. Oh, let's see now. Let's get rid of Phantom Feather. We won't be learning that anymore. So what we got here? The Chain Rain, the Hermit Mask, the Warp Crystal. So we got 3 of these Rainbow Feather Bands. 2 of them the Luminous Memory. And we got the one that's called the Violent Stone. Okay, so we're getting here the brand new everything. So we got here the one that's called the Scout Knee Guard, which is a boosted evasion by 60% while moving. And we got the one that's called Shell Cameo. We have none. Actually, oh, okay, hold on. So boost amount of AP restored through the self by 12%. You know what? I have not actually tried it out, but you know what? It's worth a shot. Let's go and try out one. Okay, so we're getting here into a lot of new everything. And this is something that's called the Silver Braid Belt, which is boost damage dealt by 75% when attacking the enemy suffering from bleed. Okay, interesting. And the one is called Crystal Earrings that fills chain attack gauge slightly on the execution. And we got the one that's called Platinum Anklet, increasing blowdown resistance by 55 percentage points. Okay, we got the Titanium support, the Smithy Gloves, the Lustrous Arm Ring, the Beautiful Crystal, the Iron Sash. But dang, okay, well that's it. That's all we got. So you know what? I'm gonna go for the one called. Actually, yeah, let's go on right ahead and put that on. So this is the one that's called a Titanium support. We should equip that. And you know what? We can't go lose that much block rate, so we need to keep it by 53%. So going over with Lens real quick. Now what else can we go and give you? Okay, so we still gotta keep boosting smash damage. That's the one we need to keep on. So let's go over with Senna. Okay, so I really do think we should take it a little bit easier with the critical rate by a little up proportion of 20%. So let's get something else. So what else we got? Okay, so what's going on in here? Oh, you know what? I rather do think that we should go and give Senna the Titanium support. That show increase up a lot of her agility. So no, okay, sorry Tyon, I had to give you something else. It's better luck next time. I had to give you something else. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna let you go and. Okay, so we got the optional headband, equip it on Noah. But is there anything that we can do to boost up the critical rate more? Okay, we already got it on 8%. Okay, the one that's called the Detector Headgear. Okay, so you know what? It says ignore blowdown launcher by somersault. You know what? Let's try out the one called the Crystal Anklet. I think we have not tried that. I think we recently have not tried it out already. I mean, it's worth a shot to go use. So let's see now. Now we have not checked in with Noah recently. So what else can we go and give to Noah? So you know what? We got the one called Diamond. Hold on, so it says boosted auto attack damage by 100%. Okay, so we got here is several of these options over here. Okay, so we got the one that's called a Beautiful Crystal. Boost damage dealt by 55% per enemy defeated by to a maximum of 250%. You know what? Let's try it. It's the one that's called a Beautiful Crystal. I think it have beyond a higher accuracy to go ahead and boost up more damage because somehow when the damage is increasing up more by 50%, well, it's going to increase up maximum, so it's going to get up to 250%. I think. I'm not entirely sure if I'm counting math correctly, so I had to go and study notes more because if I know something about JRPG, because I know something about checking with each character to see if they can like go and build up one of their special art style to go and perform more heavy damage. That's something I'm looking forward to checking in to see what Noah can stunt to take out the evolved Sentry. So you know what? I'm gonna have to do this split while we take it down in a half, and while we do so, we'll go ahead and lock on with one of its chain attack in case we get it down to its HP bar. So I will see you once we get back to where we left off, to whatever damage we took half on. So I will see you a bit. Alright guys, so here we are. So this is where we left off to the fight because he only got a little bit half of HP. So I want you guys to focus. Do not take too much damage. Come on, I just give you the right bit of the accessory because you gotta keep on building a lot of stronger attacks. You know what? Sorry, Mio, I was talking too much. I got a little carried overboard. So forgive me because I just want you guys to like, you know, I mean, I just want you guys to, yes, so finally we got the break going. Let's get the topper going and the days. So wait a minute, who got days? Okay, it had to be Mio. Come on. Well, is it too late to daze it? It was too late to do it, but you know what? We'll stay in the center of the art follow-up special. Alright guys, keep at it. Come on. We got this. You guys got this. Alright, come on, come on. I need to get more bull rush going. Now I got it. Okay, so now's your chance, so please daze it. Okay, so why are you guys taking so slow to go use daze? Come on now. Okay, come on, we almost got this. You know what? Okay, yes, please revive me. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. It's time to chain attack. So let's go and teach you a lesson. So we'll go and send out Senna. And we'll have Noah go perform flashback. Okay, so let's go ahead and deal total damage to the 150. So we'll go use Vortex, so we'll get everyone some healing. So it's a scene like that. The healing power did not increase that much. Okay, so we can get the rank splitter going. So that's going to increase up a lot of HP. And we can go for the one called Crash Out. Alright, very good. Alright, Santa, go do your bombshell blitz. Okay, so that's just go and lead to overkill. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go and check in with Gray. So he had the one that's called Ruthless Persecution, which is said during the chain attack boosts the damage dealt to low HP enemy by 80%. I mean, sure, yeah. Let's go give it for a shot. Anyway, I'm gonna try out Energy Grenade. So that's another First Blood. And that gives Gray more about that 91% in total. So we'll get the Air Slash going. Oh, okay, so he can give it up more about 123% tactical points. Okay, well, it's a pretty sweet mechanic just to look in the art style, the animation, just the way how Gray looks so badass in this whole Xenoblade Chronicles franchise. I mean, maybe you wonder why it's such an anime game and somehow you're just enjoying the series. I mean, like, nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, it was worth a shot to go watch, to see how Gray can like stunt to pull things off, to use this mechanic of his weapon, because he's holding some pistol and then somehow he just go and like do all of his fancy tricks with it. I mean, he gets to learn a lot new from it, but when he held one of the guns. So I think we should go for the one called Vengeance. Okay, so Gray wants the Vengeance, so we get 124% for tactical points. Okay, so now let's go and use the one called Tyrant Wave. All right, and of course, yes. So it's a scene like a Lance and Senna about to transform into a Ouroboros. Okay, so during chain attack, so we get to see Senna and Lance go and perform the big bang explosion. Okay, well that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, because that is a sweet and cool animation there. Okay then, but damn, we're gonna get a lot of high score.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What What did you do, Rozana?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone, at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your minds, when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you, when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Rozana! Gray! You bastards!
Well, look to me, this fight is not over yet. So we got a lot but 40 people to kill. So we should start by targeting one by building up more focus. Okay, so I'll get the topper going. And somebody needs to get the days. Okay, very good. And also, let me go ahead and play with more different characters. So I'm going to keep playing with Mia for today. Because I got to keep on healing everybody. So we just got to keep on building up more focus. So I just hope I don't take too much damage. So let's keep at it, team. Let's keep at it. So I just want to make sure we get the healing range increasing more. Alright, well, let's keep going. So we'll get the other vortex going. But it doesn't increase a whole lot of healing of our rate. Okay, so it just seems to me because we are not taking too much damage. Okay, very nice to hear. Okay, so you know what? We'll go and put the healing range just in case we take too much damage by all of these enemies. Okay, now let's go back to our interlink. Okay, so we got 2 more people to kill. Okay, so we'll go use the one called Shining Halo. And the last guy is... Okay, I cannot tell what your name is, but you know what? Let's just take it down. Okay, so your name is Yano. Now I can see what your name is. Alright, dude, let's see what you got. What you got, man? What you got? Okay, so you know what? Let's go cancel it. So we're overheating the overboard too much. So we can get the mine out the screen going. And that's it. So the fight is over.
I follow no master.
Man, I could have sworn Rozana was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my, someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
Alright, Gray, my man. I see you living in respect there, so, there we go. So, hero quest is done for Payback for Treason. Say thank you, Rozana is a wizard and Gray, so skill the hardliner schema was spoiled. Bingo! So, we got 4,900 experience points, 4,600 gold, and 10 SP. We're good. So, hero class rank limit broken, so, we got here the one that's called Action Pelt Gray, and the hero class of rank that has increased to level 20. Nice, okay. Good stuff there, good stuff. And so we got class rank limit broken, which is a rank cap before this class is now lifted. Class rank that can now reach a level 20.
Oh, so that's how they do it.
Okay then, so as you guys can see here, because we did increase up 900 of our infinity chart, so that's a lot that we take on. So what we witnessed to discover, this a new exact location is the hidden weapon lab. It's the one that we did embark on. So we go ahead and take a look at what's going on in this map. So we go to City Interior. Yeah, so City Interior is where we are. Well, we couldn't tell where we are exactly. So where exactly are we at now? Okay, so this is the hidden weapon lab research facility, which we're already on. I mean, whatever the heck this place is. I mean, we just go ahead and barge in, and then somehow we realize that the Rozana and the rest of the bad guys were up to no good. So we just put a stop to them, and just to get them to not take over the city. But we kind of did like clear this whole place. What goes around comes around. I mean, you get the idea. So you know what, you guys, I do believe that's gonna have to do it. So next time on the Xenoblade Chronicles free, we are gonna make our march back in the city, because back at the big city, I mean, because we're getting, it's 2 more of these standard quests that we had to get done. So the one that we need to get done is from the Erythia Sea, and the one which lead to another hero quest. So we're going to get to the rest of these 2 done on the next series, so you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you liked the series, you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an advertisement like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up there notified to when my news and awesome videos help on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying to an end, and I will hope to talk to you again with more in Xenoblade Chronicles free. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next series.